single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey guys, what is up? So, what I have for you today is a dual read memory system, or dual read RAM, I should say. Now, right now, we're not going to focus on how it reads the data because, well, to be completely honest, the save system or the save function is what I'm wanting to show off. I already made a video on how to make a, a multi-read system basically. It's not necessarily dual read specifically unless you're going for my dual read vertical RAM. Anyways, uh, now off of first impressions, yes, this is ridiculously big. And not including the read system, it takes up an area of 392 blocks per cell. Now that is insanely huge, especially for it only being for a 4-bit system. However, I am currently working on making it smaller. I actually am able to cut that size almost directly in half, and I would be showcasing that except for the fact that I'm not done building it yet. And because I play on console, I have to build every single block one at a time. So expect that video to be up by tomorrow. Today's video is more of a proof of concepts video than anything else. And what I wanted was, you see, I will just go onto YouTube. I'll be researching a bunch of stuff on redstone, seeing what everyone else built, and I'll see all these cool stuff, and uh, I just want to figure out a way to help advance redstone computers. And I feel like a dual write system is probably what we need, considering that, let's say that we had two 4-bit ALUs being controlled by a set of ROM, and each one had micro instructions that you were able to use. Speaking of which, thank you to Nubosaurus for helping me learn what the micro instructions are. Indirectly, as I asked him a question about um, subroutines. I'm currently trying my best to learn how a computer functions, so that way I can sort of help other people learn, because I learn differently. Anyways, I think I rambled on far enough just staring at this thing. So let me just demonstrate this. So uh, let's say that I want to save 5 and 3 at the same time. Now, of course, for this case, because I can just overwrite, or you can use this type of memory as registers instead as well. I'm just going to have it set to read both input A and, or read both uh, of lines A, or 1 and 2. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. So, of course, now originally when I was thinking of something like this, it was almost, I couldn't figure it out, but if we hit that button, as you can see, we have both 5 and 3 inserted, and it saves it in 2 different locations. And just to show that they are saved in two different locations. You see, 5 is saved in the first cell and 3 is saved in the second cell. Well, if I just make it to where 5 is being read on the bottom and the 3 is being read on the top, as you can see, we are doing so. Now, and I apologize if you hear my dogs in the background. There's nothing I can really do about that. Um, so, okay, well, what about overwriting the data to be something else? Well, we can do that as well. For example, let's say that I wanted to turn this 3 into, let's say, an 8, and turn this 5 into, I don't know, let's go with a 6. So, if we were to uh, save that, as you can see, we are reading 8 on the top and 6 on the bottom. Uh, And by the way, I forgot to mention that I read binary backwards. So I apologize for the confusion in case anyone was watching this like, no, no, that's a 1. That's you just saved a 10. No, that's a 12. I'm yeah, I do things completely backwards and inside out from everyone else. It's just how I learn. Anyways, with that being said, if I were to carry on, now, let's say I wanted that 6 to be read on top and that 8 to be read on bottom. Now, as you can see, we are currently doing that, and it took me half the time than inserting 5 and 3, 5, 3, 8, and 6 all individually. Instead, I entered two numbers at the same time. Now, again, I'm working on a much smaller version of this. I'm actually very happy about how this is turning out, and to be honest, I like this has actually just blown my mind. But I'm going to end the video here. If you have any questions or any recommendations on what I should make regarding redstone computers, let me know and I'll definitely give it my best shot. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.